talk about Monster High the series while I review Lagoona from the G3 collection of Monster High. I hope I hit record. Oh, I did, good. Hi everyone, welcome back to Christina Land, a place for grown-up gift givers and adult toy collectors. So before I open Lagoona, let's talk about Monster High the series, the new series, the 2022 to 2023. Did it start in 2022? I feel like it did, but now that I'm saying that, did it? Okay, the series did start in 2022. For me, in the US, it is only available on Nickelodeon. I have heard that people have seen the shows on Paramount Plus. I do have Paramount Plus because Star Trek. I need my Star Trek. Also, Picard Season 3, watch it. It's so good. This has nothing to do with Monster High, but if you like Star Trek The Next Generation, I'm telling you, watch Season 3. Anyway, it's not on Paramount Plus for me. The only thing Monster High related on Paramount Plus is Monster High the movie, the one that came out in 2022. And I believe there's not going to be a new episode of Monster High the series until June, according to IMDb. I don't know if they're doing reruns. I've heard from people that they aren't showing reruns on the Nickelodeon channel, so it kind of makes it hard for people to watch your show if you're not showing reruns. I don't know if they're not allowed to for some reason, or Nickelodeon just wants to do the most popular shows, and those are the ones that are getting reruns. SpongeBob, for instance. I don't know. Strange. But let's talk about the series for a little bit. I've watched every episode as of April 16th. Every episode that have came out. I like it a lot. Now, this is coming from someone who does not know anything, for the most part, about Generation 1 Monster High, the lore. I know what several of the dolls look like. I remember seeing them in stores, but I do not know the lore. Pretty much at all. So to me, this reboot is fine. I have no problems with it because I don't know Generation 1. And I wasn't planning on getting this Lagoona. I was planning on waiting till a different Lagoona. There's been several Lagoonas we've seen on leaks on Instagram, and I was planning on getting one of them, one of her. Well, one of them. It might be several of them. I don't know. There's several of the upcoming Lagoonas I like, so I don't know which one I would get. But this last several shows had featured some of Lagoona, and she's just so adorable, and I just love her in this, even though it's not quite accurate to what's in the show, in this outfit. And she was on sale. So I decided I needed to get her because she really speaks to me in the show. She's sweet, yet dangerous. I'm probably not dangerous. I'm more sweet. I would like to think I'm dangerous, but I'm not at all. It's all in my head that I could be dangerous, but I do not have shark teeth that can jump on things, so I'm not dangerous. Really quickly, if you know Generation 1 Monster High, you might not like the show. I think the only way to try to move away from that is to remember that it is a reboot. They are not the same characters. They have the same names. Some of them look kind of similar to Generation 1, but most of them do not. And they're completely different characters. I really like the series. I don't know, I think after a while I'm going to search some of the Monster High Generation 1 webisodes or TV series or whatever was in the past, and then maybe kind of do a comparison, because I really like Series 3. Or series, Generation 3. I really like Generation 3. I think it's great. I like all of the characters. And I think it's fine that Cleo is not a mean girl. Apparently Cleo is a mean girl in Generation 1. Do we always need to have a mean girl? And there is a mean girl in Generation 3. Toralei. I don't know. And Cleo is not necessarily the kindest, wonderfulest person, the Generation 3 Cleo. She's just not the typical mean girl. Toralei fits the bill for that. And they have, I don't know, there's a lot more diversity, I think, in Series 3. I'd have to search out Series 1 to see, but just based on the acting, based on gender pronouns, based on relationships that are starting to happen. It seems like there's way more diversity in Generation 3, and that's good. That should be applauded, especially on a kids show. And at the end of the day, this is made for kids. I don't know, was Generation 1 Monster High made for adults or teens? Maybe it was, and maybe that's why people are so upset with Generation 3, because there are several episodes that are definitely for kids. But I watch things for kids, so I like it. Okay, enough chit chat. I will pause the video so I can open her and let you know more about Lagoona. You probably know this from opening all the Monster High dolls, and I should know this, but I open things strangely. But to open a Monster High doll, open from the top. So much easier than the way I've been doing it before. Okay, I'll be back. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. She is not blue. Her name is Lagoona Blue, but she is not blue. She has light pink skin. I don't see that as a problem. I've known people with the last name Brown who are white. I've known people with the last name White who are black. And I have known people with the last name Blue. They are not blue skinned. So, again, I don't have much knowledge of Generation 1. But to me, just because her last name is Blue does not mean she needs to be blue. Last names of colors do not mean that you should be a certain color. That's just not how last names work. And I really like her as pink. I like the fact that she's part mermaid and part sea monster. Anyway, before we look into the doll, let's look at her accessories. She has a bright pink seashell shaped backpack that has molded on little shapes for the seashell. An opening that you have to kind of pry open with your fingers. It's made out of soft plastic. I will probably not put many things in this opening because it might be hard to get it back out. And then teal plastic straps for her backpack. She has this green swimsuit. There's a few forest green seashells in it, and then orange ruffles at the top and orange ruffles at the bottom of the swimsuit where the legs part are. I think the swimsuit does not match with Lagoona at all, so I'm not going to put it on her. A turquoise water bottle with a black mermaid tail on top of the lid. Let's see if this can open. Oh my gosh, it can open. I honestly was not expecting it to open. There's also raised dots on the side of the turquoise water bottle. Wow, that's amazing. A plastic carton of goldfish crackers that has an illustration of the original Neptuna on it. Some very small pixelated nutritional facts. And a little handle. Transparent blue sunglasses. They all come with sunglasses for some reason. I guess it's good to protect your eyes. With shark fins on the side of the glasses. That's fun. Her eye coffin. Now I know that they're called that based on the show. That is the back. The cover is a pink seashell. Has a little handle for her to hold. And then a pixelated on the inside with different apps. Finally, her accessory, which I didn't think I would like that much, is Neptuna. Definitely a reimagined version of Neptuna. Not so scary looking. Very cute imagining of her. I don't know what kind of fish this would be, but what I really like about this Neptuna is the transparent fins on top of her head, transparent pink, and the transparent tail, and the transparent side fins she has. Is it called fins if it's on top of a fish's head? I don't know. Apart from the transparent fins, her head and body is a pink, a lighter pink, kind of a more pinky pink than Lagoona's skin tone. Yeah, Lagoona's is more of a paler pink. Whereas Neptuna, more of a pinky pink. Like a warmer kind of pink color. And she also has greenish blue eyes, painted on eyes. Now, as I said before, Lagoona has a pale pink skin. She also has turquoise scales on the top of her head. They don't go all the way to a point. They kind of stop at like 3 little painted on scales. She has turquoise eyebrows, brown eyes, coral lips, turquoise freckles that match her scales. And instead of ears, she has fins, which are her ears. She has a turquoise ball, and then a turquoise skeleton of a fish. In the show, she has neon yellow starfish earrings, so it's interesting they changed it. She has white barrettes that look like they have little pearls on the barrettes. Then she has, maybe it's kelp, like a black kind of plastic ponytail holder, maybe made out of kelp. If I find out what it is, I'll put it down below on the screen for you. She has multicolored hair, purple on one side, turquoise on another side, and her bangs. And then the ponytail is mostly yellow with some purple and turquoise underneath. The hair feels fine to me. It feels like a little fluffy, but it is a little wavy, so the fluff is fine. She has two little tendrils at the front, one that is purple and one that is turquoise. She wears a white shell choker. Kind of hard to see. There we go. A white shell choker. A pink hoodie with a skeleton of a seahorse on it in black. The sleeves are mesh with a black stripe. She has a plastic turquoise fanny pack with shark teeth on it. And then a rainbow pastel design of shorts with ruffles on the sides. I rolled up Lagoona's sleeves so you could see her fins on her arms. There's also molded on scales on half of her arms up till the elbow. And that's on the other side as well. For her legs, they are pink, and then just below the knee, they become a transparent turquoise and then have turquoise fins on the sides. They're really cool. And then you can see the back of the legs kind of have the weird, like where the joints are, kind of the turquoise-ish pink color. Now I have heard from others that her legs do chip, so I believe in the new versions of Lagoona they will not have the gradient from pink to turquoise on the legs. Finally, her shoes are sandals that have little seashells on the blue part, and the soles are blue, and then the sandal part, the strap part, are pink with a little fin, and on the strap it says Monster. I think those are really neat. It's interesting they gave her a long sleeve shirt because that doesn't show the cool fins on the arm design, so I wonder why they did that. So here she is with her backpack, her sunglasses, and her eye coffin. I think she looks really cute with the sunglasses. Some of the sunglasses I don't think work on the dolls, but I like them on Lagoona. And I did fit the water bottle and fish crackers in her backpack. Not the phone though, I think that'd be hard to take out. I like her a lot actually, and I really like her character in the show, so that made me want to buy the doll. I really hope IMDb is lying and that there will be more episodes before June, because that's a long time to wait. Especially because they're building up to this big, like, reveal, you know, something is going to happen. It's a long time to wait. Let me know in the comments below what you think of Lagoona, what you think of Monster High the series, if you've been able to watch it. Let me know what you think of Monster High the old series, because again, I don't know anything about it. And thank you so much for joining me. I will see you in the next video. Please like this video if you liked it. Please subscribe for more videos. Ring the notification bell. And remember, it's okay to like what you like, be who you are, and stay young at heart. Bye!